Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the left side as the yellow Zuzi's Legacy, we have a foreign name, and I believe that's Korean. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Chinese player, we've got El.loueMT. And this is a Navy map. It's been a while since I last did a Navy map, and I cannot remember what either civilization gets for Navy. I don't think I've even cast a single game for Zuzi's Legacy on a Navy map, so do they get the same upgrades? I have no idea. And maybe what I did for the Zuzi's player to eye for more Imperial official landmarks, I'm guessing. When it comes to relics, both players do have a relic on their side of the map. Relic here, and two relics over here. Sacred Site is here and here, two Sacred Site map. Trading posts, we got one on the 5 islands. So if you need to establish trade, you may want to do it probably here or here to go over here for yellow. For blue, probably here or here. No, not here. Go here and trade over here or right here. Excuse me. Let's see. For unique research, this is the Chinese player. We do have the Thunderclap bombs. Warships fire a nest of bees attack. I'm guessing one, I have no idea the damage rate as well, because just because nest of bee doesn't necessarily mean does nest of bees damage. Because, think about it, spring golds don't do the spring gold damage from the garrisons. Over here, looks like they do have the same unique naval research. Oh no. Okay, says unique to Zuzi's Legacy. You'd be surprised if it doesn't say that. And yellow looks like sacked and deleted his scout, probably to open up some population space. Not exactly sure. Meditation garden there. That will cover both gold deposits, a lot of wood. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, definitely the gold deposit would be a good method. There's one small, two large gold deposits in both these islands. So plenty of gold here. Got a large gold deposit here on yellow side of the map. No counterpart for blue. Small stone over here. This may or not be touched. I have no idea how this is going to go. And of course, yellow's age up first should go for aggressive arrow ships. And believe it or not as well, arrow ships in age 2 can be the most cost-effective ship you can employ in the field, and even cost-effective even fighting against spring golds if you get the arrow damage increase pretty early on. Do not doubt mass arrow ships, they're pretty nice. Got some spring gold ships employed in the field. This, I think, is pretty much all traversable land. Oh yeah, there's a gold deposit here. Is there enough land there to place down a heavy fortification like Bardock and the Sun for the Chinese player? I have no idea. It wouldn't be a half bad idea to get an outpost there, not only for spotting but for a basic arrow slit. It'd be a bit more difficult to displace that, but then again, these are both Chinese variants, so they don't get arrow slits, they get hand cannoneer slits. How much damage does a hand cannoneer slit do to ships? I have no idea. Naval arrow slit does look like the animation suggests to be supposed to be hand cannoneer slit, but who knows? If it's just equal the same to if it fires a gun, but still does do arrows have same damage, DPS, and arrow slit, that's perfectly fine by me. Both these gold deposits, no, not so much that one, but this one's very far forward, so maybe an outpost or two could be useful if he has to brace there. Blue has gone 2 more war junks on the build queue. Junk pushing way forward. No naval arrow slit here. Both sides do not have a single piece of stone. Strange enough, Mongols have one of the best defensive navy games because they're OVO, and they get, of course, a lot of passes stone. They don't have to take time to build housing. Surprisingly enough, Mongols are actually pretty good at water maps. There's a spring gull ship there. Gets immediately hit by a pretty sized broadside. Whisper over here. Fire ship times 2, 3, 4. Going to connect big time. Only one gets destroyed. Spring gold ships could push their way forward. Looks like the only traversable land, or an intraversable land, is right here. And of course, from the gold deposit as well. Triple fire ship there. Arrow ship engaging. One fire ship does get destroyed. Liu feels like he's in a much better position at the moment. Both sides have 30 military population in the field. No, neither side's gone for additional arrow damage at the moment. Arrow damage does improve arrow ships damage, and of course it's multiplicative of a burst of 5. And with that upgraded, your arrow ships are more cost effective than spring gull ships versus arrow ships. And also, I believe not mass arrow ships is very good H2. I'm going to simply put it that. I also play Mongols, which also means it's also good against fishing boats as well. And of course, piracy. Mongol piracy is pretty good. There are 6, 7 pirate ships. 1 connects, 2 connects. Massive connection here. Massive connection there. 1 pirate ship completely cast forward. Does get taken out by the. Does take out the last spring gull ship there, leaving 2 arrow ships remaining. Massive swing there for yellow. But a couple of his ships are actually quite wounded. He could fall them back to the harbor and get some repairs going. Some repairs will be quite nice. Fire ship connects on the fishing boat. After all, fish needs to be cooked before they're eaten. Just don't tell that to the Japanese. That fire ship will connect, takes out a fishing boat there. Fire ship connects as well, takes out another ship. Liu has a lot less military on the field, or at sea. He also pointed out a significant number of fire ships. Too many, I would say. He has 5 warships, 1 airship, 1 more on the way. Versus soon to be 6 spring gold ships, 3 arrow ships, and 3 fire ships. So Yellow's army is probably a little bit more powerful at the moment, but very expendable. So if Yellow wins the fight, doesn't mean he'll win the war. Fire arrow ships get a good volley there. Fire ships connecting. Some of these fishing boats are being caught in the blast. Airship took a hit there. That's not good for yellow. Airship goes down there. Oh, that was a fishing boat. Lots of damage on these ships. You could probably save back to at harbor and get some health regen going. Lose fire ships trying to find an opportunity to engage. Let's see, Yellow does have an army of 42 versus an army of 36. Yellow's probably to age up as well. Probably should go for Child Monastery. I think he should have gone for the other one for the official research. I disagree with that age up option unless he's going to try to go for the relics. And wish you guys try to go for Yuan Dynasty and perhaps... Wait, does Yuan Dynasty reduces the cost of units, right? Does that get applied to ships? Maybe Zuzi's Legacy player should eye Yuan Dynasty. Also unlock pagodas for those relics he's going to try to grab. Also, how's the meditation gardens doing? Never really took a look and see how it's providing. 50 gold is pretty good, and 50 wood, so that's a nice tithe of resources. Yellow has not aged on up. Song Dynasty could still be a good possibility as well for the Battle in the Sun. Super heavy outpost with potential spring gold emplacements. Now we are going to see the Armored Hull research. He's already gone for the warship upgrade, increasing attack speed and range by 1. In H2, warships do reign H3, warships do reign supreme, while in H2, in my opinion, aeroships reign supreme. Aeroship does take some buff damage there. Got some fire ships being established. Good damage there. Yellow's fleet looks like a bit more beating. Blue has an army of 81, so he has not aged up. He has a little bit more on the field, but he's going to have a quality issue. After all, the armored hulls increase the armor and health. It looks like 2 explosive ships. All he needs to take out these ships. Yellow's fleet has been largely sunk. Unique resource not available age 4. Survival techniques try blue. I guess he's going to try to obtain boar and maybe some deer. Don't know if that's really worth it. After all, there's still plenty of fish I'll see for food, which you constantly try to pull out more and more fishing boats. Fire's just trying to engage this war junk. Warship does go down. Astronomical clock tower being blown up with the blue Chinese player. Either that or the lighthouse. There could be an argument made for both. I wonder, the lighthouse, where it says reveals all villager locations for a short amount of time, does that affect fishing boats? I have no idea. Iron Hull being very useful. Now this has gotten plus 1 range damage for the arrow ships. Some blue ships starting going down. Armored Hull and the Spring Gold crew research on the way. Plus 1 range, plus 20% attack speed. Right now, yellows, those ships do have a quality to them, but that is going to be quickly neutralized. Couple fire ships going down. These fire ships connect to a decent degree. These fire ships will be intercepted. those fire ships connected. Fire ships are being taken out. More fire ships keep on being destroyed. Got a couple blue fire ships here. We do now have the drift nets and lumber preservation. Good damage there. Fire ships starting going down both sides. Right now, the military force are quite similar. Yellow has 9 fire ships. Blue only has the 1, so blue has a stronger core military. Yellow has a more expendable force. Looks like Yellow's out of arrow ships, but does manage to focus down some of these fire ships. Almost picks off that fire ship as well. War junk kicks some fire there. Fire ship gets picked off there. Bad damage there on those fire ships. Blue's fire ships here in good numbers. Yellow's as well. Yellow's... they're all down. I think that was in Yellow's favor. I have no idea. Yellow has 1 fire ship, 10 war ships or spring gold ships. Blue has 8 spring gold ships and 4 arrow ships with 1 fire remaining as well. Now it looks like Blue's going for the extra hammocks, get another arrow for the arrow ships. It's still critically important to go for the arrow research because arrow research will basically add another arrow as well, going for both of those. Because this will improve the number of arrows from 5 to 6. And the +1 damage will effectively increase the damage with the extra crew, extra hammocks. Effectively increase the damage by another 6. And go for both of them, increase it by another 6. Arrow ships have a lot of more collective effects on each other. Don't doubt mass arrow ship. And then we got a good number of spring gold ships here. Got some airships trying to pursue the fire ships. More. Now we got +1 range damage for the Chinese player. Very nice. Fire ships are going down there. All those fire ships looks like went down. Blue has more fire ships up here. Yellow has a good number of fire ships. Blue's fire ship does connect into one of Yellow's fire ships. Fire ships do connect to a significant degree. All of Yellow's fire ships have gone down. Yellow has 16 warships, 4 arrow ships, maybe 5 more fire ships being built. Blue does still have 10, 5 more arrow ships here. +1 damage almost complete. There's an archer ship. There you can see the +1. Ooh, and the fishing boats got cleaved. Blue right now has more civilians than Yellow. Fire ships are going down. These fire ships are getting hit as well. Blue's trying to push forward. Yellow appears to be a larger military fleet on the field. More fire ships being summoned though. And more fire ships connect on Blue. Losing good number of ships to those fire ships. Blue's having a little bit of trouble here. It does not. Neither players collect up any stones, so no defensive naval arrow slits for a defensive line. Great hit there. Blue's navy is decimated. He could try deploying out. He has the astronomical clock tower. He could try some spring golds to strike against some of these ships. I'm pretty sure they still retain their anti-ship multipliers after their big rebalance. Blue's going for a large number of spring or fire ships now. This dock has been set ablaze. Mainly detonates there, gets a couple kills. Does have increased fire ship radius. Both players got their technology research, barring lack of fishing upgrades. Plenty of wood and gold. Actually, yeah, plenty of gold on the map still for both players. So plenty of resources to work with. The airship does fund the fire ships. Fire ship. More fire ship and airships being employed on out. Got some good healing here. Here comes the fire ships. Good strike there. And the airship does clean up those fire ships. Blows up fishing boats there. Not entirely bad, but not entirely great either. Yellow Arena has more civilians. Yellow also has a good number of fire ships. Blue's going for more arrow ships as well. If you compare these two junks, you got 6 damage across 6 arrows, so he has extra hammocks. This guy does have plus 2 damage, so now they're doing 8 damage times 6. So this is 40. What is it? Fire ships charge away forward. There's a lot of yellow fire ships. Blue's navy is starting to disintegrate. Blue's navy is largely sunk. 4 times 6, that's what? 42 damage? As opposed to the arrow ships, 6 times 6, so it's 36. Of course, swing arrow ships do have 4 armor, so those 8 damage arrows do 4 damage. So that's 24 damage as opposed to 12 damage. More of Yellow's fire ships being employed in the field. It's like Yellow is starting to get a runaway on the Navy. Blue is lacking gold. Has a lot of food in stores, so does Yellow. Oh no, Yellow has a good amount of wood in reserve. Some of these docks are starting to get destroyed and set ablaze. But many establish more docks over here. He can always collect up shore fish in the meantime. More Blue's docks starting to go on down. Yellow's production still going for warships. Blue almost have enough food to age on up. I don't think that's going to be useful unless it's going for the Great Gatehouse. And I have no idea how big that is for the ships. But not like the Spirit Way offers any real benefit. No dynasty units. Unless the Bao Chuan can act as a dynasty unit. And I highly doubt that. Those fishing boats are going down. He doesn't have to really replace them. Some sort of delete order. I'm not sure what it was. Both the players are still Tang Dynasty. Yellow has a massive wood reserve. And blue almost had enough ores to age on up. Needs more wood to get some basic walls out for the Great Gatehouse. I don't know what that will offer. Sprinkle ships do quite well versus warships, and plus you got all these fire ships still causing issues. But maybe the swivel-mounted cannon wouldn't be that bad. Blues and yellow's fire ships are advancing. They're getting focused on pretty quickly. Blue's doing a good job focusing on yellow's fire ships. There's just so many though. Someone's arrow ships going down to the fire ships. More of these structures being built. We do now the yellow's fire ships pushing forward. Blue's fire ships engage fire ships. Looks like they lost a good number of fishing boats. Lost a fire arrow ship there as well. Blue needs to start fixing his food economy soon. Has a decent amount of gold stored on up. More docks over here. Maybe they're able to squeeze up more fishing boats over here. A lot of these deep sea fish are unspoiled. Oops, sorry. Bit of a lag spike there. Fire ships heading down south. Arrow ships in pursuit. These fire ships won't connect. Pretty good connection there on the blues warships or spring-gold ships. Yellow has a good number of spring-gold ships. They're lacking proper arrow ships to engage the fire ships. Spring-gold ship does go down there, or arrow ship. The number of fire ships float out in the field. Fire ships heading over here. Got some miscellaneous ships are need to fall back, get some repairs. Blue has a sizable fleet push way forward. Blue has both sides of max up population. Blue's fleet is larger since he has less civilians on the field. Somehow this number is above 200. How? I'm not sure. Fire ships engaging fire ships, so that's a lot down fire ships. something just being miscalculated here. He has over 200 and yet so still 10 spirit population. So something's not being calculated right. I'm not sure what it is though. Zuzi's library not being pulled in the field. I think these aeroships are being counted. Are they 3 population or are they 2 population? Something's not being calculated right. Fire ships pushing forward. And now we do have yellow has advanced next 8. And let's see what landmark. Hopefully it's the library to get more Imperial officials. Fire ship connecting on fire ships. Let's get some good damage there. Oh, here just an arrow ship. More fire ships and all other ships. They'll start falling back. Good hits there. Fire ships are going down there. And oh, but here's some warships pulling the field. Very nice. Warships are countered by... Oh, and looks like yellow has back to the game there. This Angrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay.